Hello, I am Joalixy, and welcome back to Morrowind! So we're here in Waston of Skyrim, home of the Nords, and I did a little bit of research. Pretty much we need to solve this ourselves. There's a Thane that we need to talk to in that area where the Bear Clan was, and like there's all kinds of like entries, but it doesn't tell you exactly how to do it, so it's kind of a up to us. We can either do it a good way and, you know, the Mages Guild would be like, kudos, pat on the back, or we could destroy their reputation if we do it incorrectly. But other than that, we're kind of just going to have to wing it, play this one by ear, and see how it goes. Forget. I forgot there was trolls here. Need to perish, evildoer. Perfect. A cave troll. Alright, so if you have not cast a vote for our next character's race, make your way over to the community tab on YouTube and cast your vote. The last time I checked, it looked like the Argonian was winning. So if you don't want it to be an Argonian, cast a vote to block it. And to be, I think right now it's Argonian, Nord, Breton, or an orc. It's between those is the choices. But last time I checked, the Argonian is in the lead. But we're going to run it all the way up to the creation of the new character, which will be technically episode 226 of this character. Better to be episode 1 of our new character. Which, that's the going thing we usually do. We only take them to 225. That way we can have 25 episodes set back so we can go back and mess with them at a later date. I think it's a nice rounded out stopping area. Which the only weird thing is we're only level 31 with this guy, and our wood elf was like level 50. Alright, what is this? We're looking for a Thane. And it's not those guys. Pretty much we need to try to get this resolved in the best way that we can. Yeah, here's a big, nice, long house. Perfect. The Thane. Alright. Are you the Thane? I don't know if he's the Thane or not. Nope, he might be this guy. Alright, buddy. We need to talk about these guys messing stuff up. Trouble in Carthgad. I hope you're here to help, Imperial. Ravos apparently decided to do business directly with the Bear Clan, a daunting prospect in its own right. But it seems the fool tried to cheat them with bad potions. I need Ravos gone, adventurer. I don't care what you have to do. If you can't get Ravos to leave, the Bear Clan is going to kill him, and then I'll have to explain to the king himself why an Imperial Guild member was murdered in Carthgad. Neither one of us want that. Alright. Alright, we're gonna have to tell him to go. I mean, I don't have any evidence that he cheated them, but it's his word versus all of their word. You know, and never underestimate the power of stupid people in numbers. Alright, can I hit you with this? Nope, I can't. Let's try charging it.
May your battle show only victory, friend.
Okay. Alright, I'm gonna give you some money. Oh, I don't even need to use that. I'm gonna use it anyway. Hopefully that stacks a little bit. You again, what trouble in Carthgad? Why must you continue to interfere with my work here? Trouble in Carthgad. What? Come back and lecture me some more? I already heard enough from the Thane. Let me do my job here, Imperial. I'll be fine. You are no longer safe in Carthgad. It's time to leave. Your little charade is over. Tavarad may be fooled, but the people of Carthgad clearly aren't. It's time for you to leave. I'll leave you to it then. No, it's time for you to go, bro. You're gonna get killed. You really think I'm in danger? Fine, then I'll leave. But I'm not going back to Waston a failure. You should have thought of that before you lied to the Guildmaster. I'll cover for you, but only if you leave immediately. Yeah, we'll cover him. You would do that for me? I thank you, Sir Joseph. You are truly a friend. I will depart for Waston within the day. Alright. Let's just hope he gets out of here in time. Oh, I seen that guy with the lanterns. You're not out here waiting for him, are you? Let's see. Ravos. He's still in Nuak Oled's house. You better go there and take care of things, Imperial. Things are about to get nasty here if you don't.
Time to talk?
Now he's
I have a few
fucking
minutes.
off. Alright, let's go talk to the Thane. Should we throw him under the bus? I think we should, but I don't know. I hope you're here to help, Imperial. Okay, he just says the same thing. Alright. Alright. So that dude gave me his word that he's taken off. I just hope that he does and we don't find him face down in the snow somewhere. Alright. But yeah.
You've got the better of me, so go ahead.
Trouble in Garthgad. Yep, he better watch his back. Like, they're making threats. The best thing for him to do is just take off. I mean, there's really nothing I could do to, like, stop them from hurting him.
Whatever you want.
I shouldn't did he leave yet.
Adventure lies beyond the city.
Alright, he's no longer here. Alright, we're heading back. We're gonna head back and talk to our guild master. I mean, I don't understand how you can, like, smooth that over at all. You know, they're wanting to kill him because they're all claiming he tried to fuck them. You know, and when it comes down to it, you're going to have to side with the mob over the one guy. The best thing to do is just get that one guy that everybody's ready to kill to get him the hell out of there. That's about the best thing I could think of to do for him. You know? Because if not, we're going to basically have to fight off a mob, and we can't guarantee his safety because they're not going to be trying to get us. They're going to be going after him, and you know, we could fight off a couple of them, but you know, they will get him eventually. And plus, that'd piss them off on us and our guild and stuff. And I think this is probably the best way we could do this. But I don't know. I don't know. All right. Let's go up here and talk to this guy. Alright. Ja Tavarad. This is urgent matter, apprentice. Please look into the trouble in Karthgad. Trouble in Karthgad. Give me a full account of the trouble in Karthgad, apprentice. Spare no details. Ravos tried to sell the locals fake potions and got run out of town for it. His whole mission there was a fraud. Ravos did his best, but Karthgad just isn't very welcoming to the Mages Guild. The local nords were jealous of Ravos' arcane abilities and tried to murder him in his sleep. Ravos Terranos is a hero. We have a decision to make. I don't know if he was a fraud. They may just be lying about that. I have no evidence to prove it one way or the other. I don't want to say that they weren't welcoming of the Mages Guild because we didn't have no problem with them, except for those two dudes that was going to make a statistic out of us. But that was just something else. And I kind of did give him my word to get him the hell out of there. So, fuck it, he's a hero. What a disappointment. I had such hopes for the guild to bridge the age-old feud between our two cities. But there is little we could do for people who reject civilized institutions such as ours in favor of rank savagery. Here, apprentice, you've earned this for taking care of the situation. Advancement? No. Duties. You have proven yourself a stalwart assistant to Karthwasten's guild, apprentice. I am therefore assigning you to the task of great importance. You must restore the guild guide connection with our sister guild in Dragonstar. For nearly 3 decades since our city's annexation into the Kingdom of the Reach, the Karthwasten Guild of Mages has been part of the greater Skyrim Mages Guild network, but our counterpart in Dragonstar found itself on the western side of that city's dividing wall after the war. Its guildmaster, a high elf named Eranthos, has refused to allow teleportation to or from her guild hall ever since. You must change her mind, apprentice. Convince Eranthos to attach Dragonstar's guild hall to the Skyrim network. This seems politically difficult. Did Thane, Foreman, and Jarl Jonan approve of this project? I mean, we are just an apprentice. I don't really think we have the authority to ask this question, but I'm going to ask it anyway. Jatara looks somewhat concerned. Please, Sir Joseph, do not speak of this matter with Jarl Jonah. Doing so will surely spoil all our efforts. As for Thane Foreman, or Fomir, he has given this endeavor his tactic support, but I have been asked to keep his involvement discreet. Anyway, the politics of this situation are entirely my concern, not yours. All I need from you to do is speak to Aranthos. Alright.
Over there.
Alright, we'll do that, I guess. I mean, you are higher in the ranks, so you should be dealing with the politics. We're just a grunt. But let's get to... Alright, Dragonstar. Dragonstar. Oh, I remember where that's at. That's way the hell out there up on the hill where I got lost. Now, there is passage. But do you do passage? Oh, you do. Perfect. Dragonstar East. Alright, that gets us in the general vicinity of where we need to be. Question is, do they have their... Oh, hello. Do they have their Mages Guild marked? I like this brickwork type looking stuff. Looks nice. Absolutely. A pawnbroker! Why not? Let's see what they got. We might find exactly what we didn't know we were looking for. Bone Walker. Alright, they could do a hookah. So he's got a few different hookahs and stuff. We don't smoke anymore, so we don't need that stuff. And we don't have any summonables on us, so I'm going to think we're going to go ahead and take this here Summon Bone Walker. And he's going to cut us a deal. Perfect! Alright. So I'm going to wait 24 hours so that our Voice of the Emperor can recharge. Because I got a feeling... Beautiful. I got a feeling we're going to have to use the Silver Tongue to get a Masquerade Bookseller. So I don't think that Miscued Captain would be around here. I think that's strictly a Anvil area quest. That would be kind of interesting if it went off. Where are your travel papers? What? You don't have any? Go away before we both get in trouble. Talk to the Census and Excise Office bureaucrats. Alright. Alright, we need paperwork. That one guy didn't need no paperwork. That's fine. What is this? That's the arena. Ooh, an arena. This does look like a... Oh! A mage. Alright, who are we looking for? We got to keep it secret from them guys. Okay. Alright, we need to talk to... I don't see a name. Nothing's jumping out at me. Aranthos. That's right, Aranthos. You know what? We're going to try to find that paperwork for... Oh, what happened here? Why is the Fighters Guild closed? We might have to investigate that and restore them to their former glory. They're boarded up for some reason. There's no telling why. Or at least I don't know. Alright, this looks like the kind of place we need to be. What have we got here? A pair of them. Perfect. Alright, we need some paperwork. I haven't seen you in here before. Have you registered with us? This is a standard procedure to ensure that the provisions of the Concordat are followed. If you're a citizen at either side of the city, then you'll need to go back. What's your name? Tell him. Sir Joseph, duly noted. And your class? Tell him. Fascinating. I'll spare you the trouble of answering my next questions and write down adventurer. One moment. Goriolis looks through his files. I don't see any residents in the public records matching your information. You're cleared to pass through. Remember, you need travel papers if you wish to conduct any business whatsoever in the two cities. Travel papers. All travelers are required to have approved identification. It helps us keep the peace under the Terrace Hall Concordat. and lets traders and service providers know that they won't run into trouble. I'm sure you understand. Now I just need a little information from you, as well as your reasonable taxes and fees. Would you like to proceed? Sure. Delightful. Please state your name, class, and race, and as they should appear on your identification. There you go. Sir Joseph the Adventurer, Imperial, noted. And what is your occupation? Off-duty Legionnaire. I'm a member of Imperial Guild. Traveling Pilgrim. Freelance Adventurer. Right, I'm not immediately seeing anything out of order, so if you're looking for pay, there are some outstanding bounties in the area. Notices are posted on the local taverns, or you can try to survive in the arena in the Dragonstar East. Well, here are your papers. Off you go. $75. All right, we got what we need. All right, we got what we need. So this is kind of like a border city. Oh, okay, I see what they're doing here. We got some Berlin Wall type shit going on. Alright, we can cross. Alright, what side are we supposed to be on? Alright, we need to go blah 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 blah. The western side. Okay, we need to be on the western side. This is the western side because we came... Nope, we're still in the east. Oh, it changed. Yep, okay, now it changed. We're in the west. Alright. So now we need to find the Mages Guild. And we need to try to talk them into joining our teleportations. Oh, I didn't even think of that. Ooh. We might get in trouble for this. Because if we needed papers to come over here, by opening up a teleportation path elsewhere... Ooh, we might get in trouble for this. Yeah, we might get in trouble for this. Alright, I'm going to bribe you with a little bit of money. Yeah, you like that, don't you? And then I'm going to hit you with this here, Voice of the Emperor. Then I'm going to talk to you. Alright. Restore the guild connection. You can't be serious. Have you taken a look around the city? Everyone knows that the Emperor's piece sits on the sword's edge of the Dragonstar. How can you ask me to open my guild hall to the throne city of the very warlord who sacked the Dragonstar Fighters Guild and burnt half the Reach? So open the guild hall to cities ruled by nords, while the Redguard Prince holds court in the adjacent building. It simply cannot be done, especially without approval from the Imperial agents in the border wall. I gave you my answer already. What more do you want from me? Maybe in a few years I might consider restoring the guild's guide service to Skaven and Elnir, but not now. Alright. Guildmaster Aranthos of the Dragonstar Guild of Mages refused to restore the guild guide connection to Karth Wasteland, citing local instability and the brutal retribution of Jarl Jonah, the Ansi Ender, the legal sovereign of the Karth Wasteland. Crap. Alright, I don't know how we're going to do this. I mean, he didn't want us to talk to them. Well, he said he just wanted us to go talk to her about it. We talked to her about it. I guess we're going to go back and tell him she said no. If he wants us to pursue it further and talk to the people, he'll have to tell us that. Because he told us specifically not to get them involved. So if we're not getting them involved, we're going to go back to Karth Wasteland. And if he wants us to try to, you know, deal with them in a different way, I'm sure he will inform us of that. If not, our task is done here. We'll see. Alright, sir. Sir Joseph, remember to stay silent about the duty of the restore the guild guide connection. Any success so far? Do you have anything new to report on? Aranthos refused to permit teleportation to her guild from Skyrim. There's nothing I can do. Aranthos is afraid to open her guild hall's teleport pad, and I'm still working on convincing her. Nothing I can do. What a shame, and you're sure there's nothing else can be done to change your mind? Alas, I had such high hopes the guild could overcome such petty politics. Here are some drinks for your trouble, I suppose. Advancement. Congratulations, you're officially a journeyman. We are a journeyman. I've got one more big job for you. Well, I told Nistamal to look into the details, so I'll let her fill you in on the situation in Rory. Thane Formir has contracted us to take care of a situation in the ruined village of Rorer. Something about scouts and ghosts. Nistamal has more information, so talk to her. Is that you? Oh. Is that you?
My attention is
Alright. She might be upstairs. Alright, we are starting... Oh. Ooh, this is a nice little chill spot. I think we might be getting, like, out of quest with the Mages Guild here. I was kind of thinking that we would be,
Nice
like,
to see you,
taking them from other people, but he's given us quite a few. Alright, you're the person I'm looking for. Rory. It's a ruined village that's full of spirits. Nobody knows where the spirits from, but they've been there for years. The Thane wants to rebuild and resettle the place. The ghosts have grown increasingly agitated with each scouting. We have contracted to clear them out, journeyman. Okay. It was a thriving little mining town before the war of Bendir Mach, something like that. But the Nords came through and sacked it towards the end of the conflict, and it's been ruined ever since. The mine underneath is still active, though. Nowadays, it's run by Nords instead of Redguards. Alright, I don't know where that place is. Whenever I got lost looking for that one place, there is like 2 or 3 ruined cities, like, up there. But we'll just have to look around, I guess. Oh, alright. What do we got here? That's not where we need to be. Actually, that might be. Can you tell me about Rory or Riri? You cannot. What about you? You cannot. Alright. We probably could have went and talked to those people and, like, got something done. But I don't know. That could have backfired badly. Alright, you there. Oh, wait, you can't talk to me either about it. Alright, what we got up here? Oh, that's where... No, that's not it. Alright, there is... Shit. Alright, we are once again going to be lost up in here. Which sucks. I really don't like being out in the cold and, like, looking for places that may or may not be there. But I do remember if we came down this... You there! Yes, you! No, your eyes and ears aren't deceiving you. Don't give me that look. I won't gore you. My name's Gerskar. Up until recently, I was just a normal hunter. I traveled the reach from Hafengar for a change of scenery, and I see if I could bag one of those nasty worm mouths you hear talk about. Well, I found something exotic, all right, and all I got was the body of a boar. I went into the city the other night to check out the local fair. I possibly had a bit too much to drink, and all I remember is visiting the tavern and meeting a Reachman woman. Next thing I know, I'm waking up on the side of the road with the body of a boar, and my belongings in a bag. She must have been a witch. Can you find and talk to her? I'm in no state to go walking the streets of Dragonstar. I'll give you as much as I can spare, if you can get me restored to my old self. Yes. I've heard bad things about the local alehouse, so I was probably at the tavern, Shadowmare. Oh, da-da-da-da. That's the horse from Oblivion in Skyrim that the Dark Brotherhood give you. Shadowbee, maybe one of the patrons there will remember what happened that night. I'll either be here or on the butcher's table when you get back. I don't even see you. I don't see him. Oh, it's you! Oh, you poor thing. Alright, I guess we'll help him because we do need to find those burned down cities. I don't know. I don't know. We're going to help this guy in his time of need. I'm assuming he just went up here to one of these bars. My goodness, the snow is really coming down here. Really can't see that far in front of my face. And it makes it so much harder being nearsighted. It's terrible. Truly tragic. But we are making progress. Pawnbroker. We do got our paperwork. Ice Moon Manor. That sounds cool. Ah, the Shadow Key Tavern. Shadow something. Alright. What can you tell me about... Okay, he can't tell me anything. What about you? Ooh, join the Thieves Guild. Breachman woman. Yeah, I saw her in that milk drinker of a Nord, too. He couldn't handle his beer and kept running his mouth off about his so-called feats of hunting. He laid just a finger on her. Next thing you know, she's leading him outside like a trained animal. Agnes, her name, and she lives in a shack here in Dragonstar East. Stops by the Shadow Key regularly to grab a drink. I heard she used to be with that tribe up north of the city. Alright, we got a name. So that little tribe that we were just at up here might be like her area. We're gonna go see if they know anything about her. We need to be careful because if she just like took control of him and walked him off, I mean, it'd probably be easy for her to do that to us too, so we need to be cautious. We don't want to just outright stick her, because then we might have a bit of a problem. Oh. Alright. Nope, can't talk to you about that.
Yes. What is it?
Hello, I need to talk to you about... Nope, I can't talk to him about nothing I need. Alright. About you? Nope, nothing. Ooh, you are selling stuff. Some honey. Very nice. Alright, we don't need none of that. I'm sorry, we don't need anything you have. Ooh. It's a very interesting pelt. Alright, they don't have any dialogue along the lines of what I'm looking for. I guess we need to go find her house. He said something about her living in the east side, so that's this side. If we can find our way back in here. Alright. Alright, let's see if we can locate her. Arvun's house. I've heard that name before. Don't know where, when, why, or how, but I have heard that name before. Wait, we can't get back there. What are you selling? Potion of Light. We don't really need that at this moment. Oh, perfect. Are you selling paperwork that can help us? Guide to Dragonstar. Perfect, we need that. And what's this? Map of the Reach. We need that as well. What else you got here? Advances in lockpicking. Ooh. That might be a skill book. Alright. Alright, so it doesn't tell us where houses are. The ones without numbers usually represent houses. So I'm thinking she might live like back behind this stuff, if I could find a way back there. Crap, and we're pretty much out of time too. You don't need to be rushing things, especially if she can like... Why is there no guard back here? Oh really? That's why. What is this place? Imperial Legions. Terrace Hall Interior. Alright. Alright. Okay, so that's just a cut through back to the other side. Okay. So we're pretty much screwed. We don't know where she's at. He says she lives in Dragon Star East. That's this place. I'm thinking she's back behind this wall somewhere. All those doors was locked, though. See, there's stuff back here. I just don't want to jump down there and get stuck. We'll check this place real quick. This might be it. Yetta's house. Oh, Yetta. That reminds me of Yetta and Yetto from Twilight Princess. The adorable snowman. Love it. Alright, so we're out of time for today. We're going to have to investigate this further. And we'll pick this up in our next episode. But I hope you enjoyed the video, and I hope to see you in the next one. Thank you for watching, and as always, stay awesome.